Sovereign, I actually learned about it through my daughter. She works for a small company that helps find people into programs and recovery programs, and so I gave her a call, and through that I was able to get here. Over the last couple of years, I had been suffering from depression, and it started to get worse and worse and worse. And pretty soon I found myself unable to get out of bed and really perform everyday tasks and things like that. And so, it was time to get something done about it. Also discovered that I was bipolar, so I had known a lot of these things, and I got here. Just the fact that, number one, was the longevity. Doing 30 days or 60 days or 90 days. For me, I knew that was an extensive amount of work, which is exactly what I needed. That was where I was at in my life. I knew I needed some work, and not just a quick visit to the doctor would solve that problem anymore. So getting myself in a controlled environment and away from everything, that's what attracted me. I'm not sure this is the first treatment program that I've been in, but I do know that Sovereign, they have an amazing program here that's hard for me to express all the wonderful details, but I'm sure we can get to that soon. I was nervous, and it was very professional. Immediately I was taken in to the intake. Everybody that I talked to was very kind, very friendly. The expectations of the program, I wasn't really sure what to expect because this was my first time in treatment, but I did know that I needed an extensive amount of work. Sovereign was basically able to break down barriers that I had put up for many years, and so in doing so, my expectations were met. The bottom line is that there was a lot of extensive therapy, a lot of great group meetings, a lot of one-on-one, and just a lot of attention always focused on people individually here. The residence, Dianza was a wonderful place. It's a nice big house. I had 10 housemates. We have a great staff. Dinners every night. The camaraderie is great. Swimming pool, everything. Therapist. I have a wonderful therapist. My therapist's name was Sandy, and she took really good care of me. She was very patient in the beginnings because all I did was talk. I never let her get a word in edgewise, and usually I don't talk, so I had a whole lot to unleash in a very small amount of time, and she was able to basically dissect that for me. Each session individually and on point, and she kept bringing me back to focus. My therapist was great, fantastic. Let's see, group therapy was probably my favorite. Always surrounded by a lot of other people that have very similar or other altering experiences in their lives. For me, I do well in groups. This was probably where I got most of my work done because subject matter was brought up in other people's situations, and we were all able to basically dissect as a group, as a whole, which really was enabling for me to dig deep. I love group. My favorite group, I guess I would say I have to be taught by Tim, just the way that he teaches his group. We dealt with a lot of anger issues and issues that basically we do a lot of diagram work where we solve our problems immediately by changing our way of thought. And that's just one of probably 100 different techniques that I've learned here. I learned so many. And at first I was overwhelmed, but within 6 weeks I've completely transformed myself. I'm so excited today, and that's no joke. It's a good day today. Typical day is great because you get driven here. I love it. We sign in. We gather around in either our individual groups or we sit in the main hall with many other people in groups, and we work on our homework. We work on our assignments. We have a great staff here all the time, and anything that I needed, to be addressed. It was always addressed pretty much right then and there. I haven't had any negative situations here at the center. It's a great place to gather, and off to the groups we go. What do I like most about Sovereign being here? Well, that's easy. I just like everything about it. Bottom line is, Sovereign really was able to massage me in a way to make me feel comfortable. For most of my life I wasn't comfortable, and having a big place like this and having a lot of different people, that kind of could have been a nervous, kind of anxious type of situation, but in all actuality it was the constant people, personas, and applications and techniques and things of just the constant communication, dealing with all the aspects of my mental health that really actually helped me. So something that I thought might not work was actually the one thing that actually worked. Mostly I think I'm going to take away a lot of the people that were in my groups and a lot of my therapists that also taught the groups, because you develop a very close, tight bond with a lot of people, and you have therapists that they know you inside out, and they're there all the time. So I get to take away just some serious strengths of professional people lending some care. It's very valuable. Anybody that's even considering treatment, this is an amazing program, and I'm just glad that I got to be here at Sovereign. I recommend highly that, I know that my situation was very, very dire and very intense and very dark and very upsetting, and my life had become just very difficult. So, and I didn't think there was anything out there that could cure me. But bottom line is, I've been here 6 weeks and I can't wait to get back outside. I'm just excited, to say the least. I recommend that anybody out there that you come here, you make this happen, because it makes a difference. That's the bottom line, and you're going to get it done here. I guarantee it.